Hi, it's Leela, and this is a unique vlog about an analogy I've made between my exercise class and ear training. If I could, I would head to our local Lifetime Fitness Center every day. A habit or a hobby, not sure which, I try to squeeze in a workout as much as possible. One of the main reasons is because I like to build muscle and keep the metabolism up so I can eat my husband's scrumptious cooking. The other reason I work out, because I'm addicted to step class, among other classes, thanks to an outstanding instructor named Heidi. She can holler at us with her New Orleans drawl, and yet everyone remains extremely loyal to her group instruction because she works us hard and we see results. In addition, Heidi cues and designs steps and combos like no one else, which makes for an exceptionally good workout for the body as well as the brain. Yep, step class, the trend started by Jane Fonda years ago. Gulp. Many more years than I'd care to admit. Why am I talking about my exercise regimen in a piano-related blog? Because I'm amazed at how a Heidi cue will prompt me to move my feet to the beat for 8 to 16 counts. When Heidi says V around the world or hamstring straddle knee hop, I know which foot to use, which way to go on which beat. Of course, this was after enduring the first class or two adjusting to Heidi's lingo and that 12-inch step in front of me. I, along with my husband, as he is now a huge fan of the class as well, have become imprinted with Heidi's cues and combos and are forever faithful to following her every command. Here's a sneak peek into the step class. I'm in the front row with the blue tennies, and you'll notice that everybody's really staying together quite well. So if my body responds to verbal cues accompanied by just a few visual aids from Heidi on the stage, it seems my ears could also train my fingers in a similar fashion. Why don't I seem as committed to building my ears and fingers on the bench like I am to strengthening my biceps and quads at the gym? In other words, if my ears can train my body, why can't they train my fingers? I believe there is one simple reason: because I'm lazy. My eyes have dictated every move to my 10 fingers for so long that my ears sit back with their feet up and moan whenever they are called into action. Unfortunately, my well-trained eyes have made my ears dull, insecure, and withdrawn. This means a call to action, a crash course for those flaps on the side of my head. Thankfully, they have begun to see the daylight thanks to my online lessons with Bradley Sowash. They are getting a full workout and thus shaping up, but of course, there's still room for improvement. To provide a guaranteed play-by-ear program in this small vlog would be presumptuous, but here are just a few thoughts and tech-savvy tips to build some ear power. I think it might be a good idea to model a play-by-ear program after what we do in a typical step class. Let me tell you a little bit about Heidi's format. First of all, we warm up with repetitive moves that are basic and simple. Next, she creates a string of simple steps and calls it a combo. She also then introduces us to new steps for the day. These may be new moves or variations of steps we've learned before in previous classes. Then she creates a combo with these new steps. This is when the brain must kick in to remember the order. Heidi then strings all the combos together. By the end of the class, we step 6 to 8 combos and look pretty darn confident with ourselves and pretty sweaty as well. Complete focus is a must or tripping may result. One more thing is added into the class called interval training. Each of the step classes includes a break from choreography in which we repeat a challenging move for 30 to 60 seconds to increase our heart rate and condition muscle tone. This necessary evil in step class serves to build a stronger heart rate. Similarly, this repetition is essential to the process of building ear strength, and there's really no better tool for this task, called ear training in the music world, than the iPad. I recommend these apps or barbells for training the ears. Building ear muscles takes repetition and opportunities to compare sounds. Tenuto is the app for drilling chord qualities, inversions, and intervals, and more. Picking out a melody demands the ability to hear distance between pitches. Right Note offers oodles of exercises that allow you to poke around for the correct pitches of intervals and melodies on your own piano. The app hears your answers with the help of your iPad mic and offers feedback and shows your progress. For quite some time, I've been looking for an app that tests hearing of chord function and progressions. I finally found it with Better Ears. It begins with the drilling, easy progressions featuring 1 and 5 chords and gradually gets more difficult. NoteStar offers a growing library of popular pieces. Find a favorite and play along with the digital sheet music and audio backing track and vocals. Challenge yourself to peek less and less at the page and listen and imitate what is heard to build playing by ear skills. iRail Pro generates lead sheets and provides a backup band with drums, bass, and keys. Play along with the band, but also listen to it and challenge your ear to copy the bass line, piano chords, the groove, or all three. When you are ready to test your skills without a score, choose a piece from your iTunes library, download it into AnyTune, and learn the piece by ear with this app's powerful features. AnyTune will slow down the tune without changing pitch and can loop any part of the song so you can review it over and over until it is learned. Yes, we use our ears when we read from the score, so I know my statements about my lazy ears are slightly exaggerated. Makes for a better story. But as a designated eye player, I tend to default to the eyes, and I want to balance my skills so that I can call on my able-bodied ears for help in learning new music. What are the steps you've taken to build your ear skills? Consider 88 Creative Keys Camp, which offers tracks for students, adults, and teachers that build eye, ear, and creative skills for fit, well-balanced 21st century musicians. Till next time.